Many contractors are crying poor right now, and they're pointing at everything except this one thing as the reason why they ain't making more money. So today on Contractor Fight TV, I'm going to dig in a little bit and show you where the low-hanging fruit is to help you make more money in your business. Let's go. Tom, people are cheap. They don't want to pay more. Man, I'm bidding my work at 50% gross profit like your other, fight video TV trainings told me to do, and nobody's paying my prices. They all say I'm way too expensive. Yeah, all this other bullshit. There's some low-hanging fruit here that I'm seeing out there in the world of contractor land that is the true culprit of you not being able to sell work at higher prices. And it's simply this, guys. You're not paying attention to the basics of human communication. Like, I want you to think about it. Grammar, spelling, communicating in a timely manner. Guys, this is the low-hanging fruit. And when you send a customer an email or a text, or however you're communicating with them, and you're not using capital letters, you're spelling shit wrong, you're not using the proper version of the word there. What is there? Three. There's three versions. When you present yourself like this, it erodes confidence that they're going to have in you. It erodes trust that they're going to have in you. And so then when you show up and you tell them it's going to be X amount of dollars and it's way more money than all the other bids they got, because that's common when you start learning your math, it doesn't match up. They're like, wow, I'm going to give this guy way more money and he can't even fucking spell. He can't even use a capital letter. He can't use the proper punctuation on something. I want to talk about this low-hanging fruit here for you real quick. There's many aspects to selling more and shit like that, right? But if you don't have that likability and confidence from your prospect, you're fighting an uphill battle. And you're fighting an even bigger uphill battle when you're higher priced than everybody else, because you need to be, because that's what the math says. So the low-hanging fruit here, I'm just give you a few things, guys, to help you present better and build confidence. Number one is, what's your damn voicemail sound like? A lot of your voicemails, you don't have one. I can't tell you, people reach out to us, hey, I want help coaching, and we call them. Somebody on my team calls them, and there's not even a voicemail set up. Or many times if there is, it's like, yeah, this is Tom, leave a message. Or it's some cutesy thing or whatever, and it's just not, and I'm not sitting here saying you got to be all like perfectly polished and professional, but you know what? For your voicemail, pick up the phone, smile, and go, hey, thanks for calling. This is Tom with ABC Contracting. I'm super fired up that you reached out to me today. Please leave a message. I'll be happy to hit you up as soon as I can. If you don't want to wait, head to our website at www.imakickasscontractor.com, and we look forward to speaking with you soon. Whatever, guys. Okay? Whatever. It's got to be something that has some energy, something that's somewhat professional, and not just like, you're some thug who just started a business and you're like, yo, and all that other shit, whatever. Second thing, guys, website updates. When's the last time you updated your damn website? A lot of your websites, shit doesn't work. That erodes confidence. That's low-hanging fruit. A lot of you guys have forms on your website that don't work, or you don't check it but once or twice a month, and you open the one guy, you open it up, he had like 60 leads sitting in there because it wasn't connected properly to his email. Make sure your voicemail is sharp, your website is kick-ass. We've talked about that a lot here. How about your social media posts? One of the first things that I do people are looking to hire my company to coach them, by the way. And one of the things we do, we check out their social media because I want to see what type of human being they are. You'd be damn surprised some of the things I see on social media from people that are struggling in their contracting business, and I'm like, well, shit. I do know that people use social media to check other people out and their profiles and their business pages and stuff. And guys, when you're looking like a moron on there and every video or every picture is you doing fucking keg stands with your friends on the weekends and shit like that on your Facebook page, and prospects are checking that out, I wouldn't pay more money for you either. All right? So guys, you got to represent yourselves everywhere, because this is the world we live in. And right now, there's some of you going, well, that's why I keep my business and my personal separated. Okay, well, that's fucking bullshit. Okay, because you're not Apple, you're not Microsoft, you're not one of these big-ass companies where you're this high-paid VP of sales who can have a separate life like that. You are building your brand in your area as a fucking business. You are the damn brand, all right? So make sure that your social posts aren't all fucked up. Next one, guys, low-hanging fruit, your appearance. I kid you not. I was sitting down the street waiting for an appointment many years ago. Another competitor of mine pulled up. I didn't know who the guy was. Pulled up in a piece of shit van, parked in the driveway. I'm like, he's probably leaking oil. He literally got out of the truck, flicked a cigarette butt into the yard next door, the neighbor's yard, blew a snot out of one of his nostrils, wiped his hand on his pants, and knocked on the door. Not to mention, he was covered head to toe in paint, okay, which is fine. I get it. We get dirty, but you could tell these painter's whites were like 63 years old. Okay? They didn't fit properly. You know, he had some beer shirt on or some shit like that, whatever it is. And guys, these are some of the things that far too many of you are not paying attention to. Your appearance of your trucks. What's your dashboard look like? I go by job sites all the time and I see like, you know, everything on planet Earth that's missing is in somebody's dashboard on the top in some of their work vans, right? You got a fucking 2x4 up there, you got a carton of smokes, you got this, you got papers all over the place and fan decks and all, and you look like shit. You look like a slob. And I tell you what, if I'm a prospect and I'm looking out there, all right, at the vehicle and how you take care of your vehicle, what message is that sending to me about how you're going to take care of my property? Okay? And guys, last one here, we kind of touched on already. Can you look somewhat intelligent and educated at a basic level? And that goes back to the spelling and the grammar and things like that. Guys, this stuff matters. And each time that you don't deliver on these things, it's chipping away at the confidence that they have in you, especially when you give them a price that's 30, 40, 50, 100% higher than everybody else because you know your numbers. Okay? It's great that you know your numbers, but make it easier on yourself by bringing the whole package to them and addressing some of these things here today. So guys, before you bitch and cry about cheap people, you got to do your part. All right? And so part of doing your part is getting around other people that are successful. And so I want to invite you today, first give us a review, share this video with another contractor, but when you're done, head to thecontractorfight.com/Facebook and join our free community of contractors who are having conversations like this, that are calling each other out, that are encouraging each other. It's an amazing community of a few thousand contractors that are doing some great things because they're rallying around each other and helping each other raise the bar in all their industries. You guys rock. I got to roll. See you next time.